Hey, so I ran out of glue and I checked on Reddit what glue I should use, and I've been trying out um Tamiya extra thin cement because that's what everyone on Reddit kept recommending. Um and this stuff works pretty well. I would even go as far as say it might be better than citadal glue. Like, here's a pretty big piece, right? This is like I don't know, like 3 inches. It's pretty big. And just a little bit of glue, like a couple dabs on this arm here. And if you, it does need support. Like if you put it like this, it will fall eventually. But 4 or 5 dabs is really all you need, and you're good to go. So yeah, this to me extra thin cement is pretty good. Everything you see here, I ran out of glue. So everything you see here was used with Tamiya extra cement glue. Um, I think this gun here, I think I only used like 8 or 9 dabs of glue to put it together. This was like 2 dabs of glue. Even this Raptor guy, each piece was only like, I don't know, I want to say each piece was 3 dabs of glue, which is pretty efficient, I would think. So yeah, I would say like 3 dabs of glue and you're good to go. So yeah, this to me extra thin cement seems to be working out pretty good. Um, it's pretty much exactly like citadal glue. It does say on the instructions that you should put the pieces together and then glue it, but you kind of need like 3 hands to do that, so I don't do that. It does smell pretty strong, so that's something you have to be careful with. And you do want to tighten the lid down all the way every time you use it, because this stuff is, if it gets on your hands, it's not a big deal, but it does harden pretty much immediately. So if you put glue on, let's say like this shoulder here, it will harden like immediately. So you do have to be like, glue. Get the glue, glue it. It comes with a brush. I don't know if I told you that. It comes with that little brush there. But you do have to glue and then immediately put it on, whatever you're putting on. Like these shoulder pads here. These shoulder pads, you only need like 1 dab of glue, and it'll hold for a while. And when it's holding, you probably want to put a dab on the outside, like the instructions say. So I'd put like 1 dab of glue on the inside, put it on the shoulder, and then another dab of glue on the outside, and that should hold it. I still don't know how strong this stuff is. Like if I were to pull his arm off, I wonder how long that would take. So I actually don't know I really don't know how strong this stuff is. But this gun here, these ammo stuff is pretty heavy, and it's holding on there pretty good. And this gun here, like I said, this thing's like 3 inches long, and it's holding pretty well. It hasn't fallen off yet. Um, the feet are questionable. I think if I pulled this guy just a little bit, I think he would pop off the base. So I don't think this glue is good enough for basing. It's not strong enough to hold this guy down. It is right now. That's because I'm putting very little pressure on it. But I think if I put any more pressure on it, it would like pop off. So yeah, this stuff's pretty good. If you run out of Citadel glue, this stuff's pretty good. I also seen Mr. Cement, and Mr. Cement looks exactly like this. I haven't tried it out, but it's the exact same bottle. So it might be the exact same thing with a different name. So I don't know. So yeah, that's a glue video. As you can see, everything's being held together by this glue, and it's holding pretty decently. So yeah. Alright, that's it for this one. Oh yeah, and it's also cheaper. It's like half the cost of Citadel glue. And it lasts a lot longer. I glue this orc guy here is like 20 pieces. The gun alone is like 10 pieces. And I must have glued like 50 times. And it only went down like a centimeter. So this stuff will last a long time. You can probably do like, I don't know, maybe even like 8 of these. If you bought like 8 of these, you could probably glue them all. So yeah, this stuff will last a long time. So yeah, you just always tighten the cap all the way, and you should be good to go. Same thing with the paint. You should really tighten these caps down, because if they're open even like a little bit, they will go dry on you. Like you really want these caps down all the way, because they really will dry up and get hard if you're not careful. Alright, that's it for this one. Thank you.